empowering women through literacy and agricultural development in developing countries. In today's rapidly evolving world, where progress and development are the driving forces of societal growth, the issue of illiteracy remains a formidable challenge, particularly in developing countries. A glaring aspect of this problem is the gender disparity prevalent within illiterate populations. With approximately 3/4 of the global populace residing in developing nations, it is disconcerting to observe that 60% of those unable to read and write are women. This essay aims to shed light on the significance of addressing this gender-based illiteracy gap by highlighting the intelligence of these women, the obstacles they face, their pivotal role in food production, particularly in African nations, and the importance of gender-sensitive agricultural development programs. First and foremost, it is crucial to recognize that illiteracy does not equate to a lack of intelligence. The inability to read and write is often a result of systemic barriers, limited access to education, and socioeconomic constraints rather than a reflection of one's cognitive capabilities. This is particularly evident in the case of women in developing countries, who are frequently denied educational opportunities due to deeply ingrained cultural norms and discriminatory practices. These women possess a wealth of untapped potential that could significantly contribute to their community's growth and development if provided with the necessary tools and resources. Moreover, being illiterate significantly impedes individuals' capacity to change their lives for the better. Illiteracy restricts access to information, constraining individuals from engaging in informed decision-making, seeking employment opportunities beyond manual labor, and participating actively in their communities. Consequently, illiterate women remain ensnared in cycles of poverty and limited opportunities, perpetuating the broader cycle of underdevelopment in their societies. Additionally, it is important to recognize the crucial role that women play in agriculture, particularly in Africa, where women perform 80% of the agricultural labor. These women are the backbone of food production and rural economies, contributing substantially to their nation's sustenance and stability. However, despite their pivotal role, gender disparities in access to resources, technology, and training persist within the agricultural sector. For years, development programs have predominantly catered to men, sidelining women and further marginalizing their contribution to agricultural development. Recognizing the need for a paradigm shift, gender-sensitive agricultural development programs are of paramount importance. These initiatives should strive to rectify historical biases and address the specific needs and challenges faced by women in agriculture. Providing training, financial support, and access to modern farming techniques can empower women to enhance productivity, increase yields, and consequently improve food security and economic stability within their communities. Moreover, such programs can help challenge traditional gender roles and norms, fostering a more inclusive and equitable society. In conclusion, the gender-based illiteracy gap prevalent in developing countries constitutes a significant impediment to progress in development. Women, who make up a sizable portion of this illiterate population, are not stupid. Rather, systemic barriers have imprisoned them. As the driving force behind agricultural productivity, it is imperative to recognize their indispensable role and provide them with the necessary resources and opportunities for growth. By implementing gender-sensitive agricultural development programs that empower women, we can foster inclusive economic growth, challenge traditional norms, and ultimately pave the way for more equitable and prosperous societies. It is only through such concerted efforts that we can hope to uplift these marginalized women and harness their potential for the greater good. Summary: the gender-based illiteracy gap in developing countries is a significant challenge, particularly in Africa. Women, who make up a sizable portion of this illiterate population, face systemic barriers, limited access to education, and socioeconomic constraints. This essay highlights the importance of addressing this gap by highlighting the intelligence of these women, their pivotal role in food production, and the importance of gender-sensitive agricultural development programs. Illiteracy does not equate to a lack of intelligence but rather systemic barriers, limited access to education, and socioeconomic constraints. Women in developing countries have a wealth of untapped potential that could significantly contribute to their community's growth and development if provided with the necessary tools and resources. However, illiteracy restricts access to information, constrains informed decision-making, and hinders their participation in communities. Gender-sensitive agricultural development programs are crucial in addressing the specific needs and challenges faced by women in agriculture. By providing training, financial support, and access to modern farming techniques, these programs can empower women to enhance productivity, increase yields, and improve food security and economic stability. By implementing gender-sensitive agricultural development programs, we can foster inclusive economic growth, challenge traditional norms, and pave the way for more equitable and prosperous societies. This content is mainly for the purpose of learning and expanding your English vocabulary. We are learning American English. Thank you for taking the time to watch. Thank you for considering subscribing to see more exciting videos.